So what is going on, everybody? How y'all all doing? Welcome back to the channel. We're back with another Emblem tutorial with live commentary-ish, whatever you could call it, I don't know. But yeah, we're back with a live commentary tutorial of like an emblem today of Sasuke's Rinnegan eye, like this one, which you can see right now. For now, just if anybody's wondering if they haven't seen the video yesterday, people were like saying they want me to talk over the tutorials to tell you what you have to do so that you understand what to do and everything. And perhaps like some of you guys just didn't see it because yesterday's video didn't get that many views. Anyways, I still want to get your guys' opinion about it, so definitely let me know if you want to continue to see me doing commentary over the tutorial to like explain stuff. And without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so the first layer we'll be using is a whole square. So go to pick a shape, go from icons over to tools, go to shapes, and then whole square. Press on that. And then with your right analog stick, change the scaling, and with your left analog stick, change the position. With the R2 and L2 button, change the rotation to what it is. To get the X scale and the Y scale differently, press R3 in once, like your right trigger, like this. And then you can have, as you can see on the right, you have free scale. Whatever, if you're on PC or Xbox, just look what's saying where it's telling free scale, and then use that button to change the scaling. Pause the video right now to put everything how it is. If you did that, press triangle to go to color, and if you probably have now the whole normal, like the solid colors right now, press square once and you go over to gradient. If you're on here, press from like either linear or radial, go to linear. Then the first color will be a dark blue, my bad, a dark purple. Press on that. And the second color will be a bright purple, like the third one. Press on that. Then color opacity will be for both 100. You don't have to rotate anything, just put the toggle it to 81. If you did that, then we can continue to the next piece, which is okay, I know which one. You have to go from icons over to tools again, to shapes, and then go to crest. Pick that one, and again, change position, scale, and rotation. Pause the video right now to put it all in. If you did put it in, triangle again to change the color. It's just a pure black, so nothing fancy about that. Then you can press your touchpad, like you see top left, copy touchpad. Press R3 on the next pattern and just copy it. And this one just has a different scaling, but it's the same shape. So again, look at position, scale, rotation, put it in, and pause the video right now. If you did put it in, color you probably don't have to change because you copied it and it still contains being black. The next shape is a different one, so you go from icons again over to tools, to shapes, and then to whole square. Yet again, check position, scale, and rotation. You don't even have rotation, so just position and scaling. Again, with your right analog stick you can change that, and your left analog stick. Pause the video right now if you need to. If you did, press triangle again. It's again black, so you don't have to change anything specific or fancy about it. So now again, you can use your touchpad to copy to the next shape. It just has a different position and scale, but it's basically the same, just with coloring this time. So I pause the video right now to put the position and scale in. If you did that, press triangle to change the color. You will again have the normal solid color palette. Press square once to go to gradient. Pick linear. Pick this purple. And go again to the lighter purple. So select that. And the toggle need to be at 79. Color opacity is 100 on both, and gradient rotation hasn't been changed, so you don't have to worry about that. Then we can continue to the next shape, which is again a circle, so you can copy again and paste it to the next page. It's again a circle, just change position and scaling and you should be fine. So it's black. Pause the video right now to check position and scaling. If you did that, then copy again, paste it to the next one again, and just check position and scaling because it's different yet again. Who could have guessed? This time it does have a different color, but pause the video right now to put in the position and scaling. If you did that, press triangle to color. You will probably have again the normal pattern, so press square again to get over to gradient. Go linear. The color will be a lighter purple, this one, and the second color will be this purple. So, and the toggle needs to be at 33. Color opacity is 100, gradient rotation is 0, so you don't have to change anything about that. Then we can continue. The next one is again a circle, so copy just one over to the next piece, change the position, scaling, 0 rotation as always, or just like how it is right now. Pause the video right now if you need to. If you did, press triangle and change the color because you probably have the mixed color, so go to dark or to black, my bad. Press on that, and then again copy one more time. I think it's the last time. This time, oh, what is this? Oh yeah, this is a different color, so hold up, my bad. Sorry, position real quick. Position scaling, put it in right now, check it with yours and pause the video if you need to. If you did that, then go triangle color. Again, you have probably the solid palette, so press square once, you get over the gradient, go linear, go coloring is this purple, or is it, no, this one, sorry, my bad. So this purple, and the second purple will be even lighter than the others, this one. And then the toggle will be 86. No changing of opacity or rotation, so it's all good. And then we have one last circle, so again copy one over. This time it will be just like the pupil itself, basically. So check position, scaling, pause the video if you need to. If you did put it in, press triangle again for coloring. Yet again, you have to go from the solid palette, press square once to get over to gradient. This time it will be radial, so don't mix that up. First, oops, my bad. First color will be black, and the second color will be a dark purple, like the most upper purple. So press on that, and the toggle needs to be at 79. You did put that like this, no opacity or anything changed. We can continue to the next shape, which is a new piece, so press X and then go from icons over to tools to shapes, and then you go to crest. This one has different opacity, so your ones will be white. So use your L1 button or R1 if you have perhaps went too far down to change the opacity to 34. As you can see, the top right opacity is 34, and with your L1 and R1 you can change it, go up and down. So, and also it is white, like the color, but before that just like check position, scaling and rotation again. Put it in how it is right now, pause the video if you need to. If you did, we'll just quickly go over the coloring. Press triangle, it will be white, so I think if you pressed X on it, on the shape, it is usually white, so I think you don't even have to change it, but you can check if you want to. You can copy this one, so press your touchpad, R3 to the next layer, and just copy it. This one is again 34 opacity, so you don't even have to change anything if you copy it over. Just change the position and the scaling, and you should be fine. Pause the video right now if you need to. And because you didn't change the shape and just copied it, we will continue directly to the next one. Again, copy and paste, and we'll be again 34, so you don't even have to change anything. Just change position and scaling and rotation this time. Pause the video if you need to. And if you did that, we can continue to the next shape, which is a circle. Okay, so new shape, from icons to tools to shapes to whole circle. This one be the I don't even know the fucking term. The things for the Rinnegan, whatever, like the Sharingan pieces, whatever. But yeah, whole circle, position, scale, check it if you need to, pause the video if you need to. If you did put it in, press triangle, it's just pure black. So, and afterwards you can again copy and paste to the next one, to 15. It's just at a different position. I think even it's the same scaling, so you don't even have to change that, I think. But pause the video right now to check position and scaling, put it in. If you did that, yet again copy and paste it to 16. This time just a different, it's again the same scale, I just checked, so same scaling, just different position. Pause the video if you need to put it in. If you did that, again copy and paste to the next one. Again, same scaling, just different position. Pause the video if you need to put it in. If you did all that, I think now we will continue to new shape. Yeah, so the new shape will be, if you're on icons, go over to tools, to shapes, and then go all the way down to swoop. Select swoop and check the position, scaling and rotation this time. Pause the video if you need to put it in. Yeah. If you did put it in, then coloring, like press triangle for coloring. Coloring will be black. Probably guessed it or whatever, but yeah. If you did that, yet again you can copy this this layer and paste it to 19. It's just at a different position. I don't even know about the scaling, but yeah, check position, scale and rotation. Pause the video if you have to. And yeah, if you did that, again copy, paste it to the next layer, check position, scale and rotation. Yet again, if you did that, next one, again copy, paste to 21, position, scale, rotation, check it, pause the video if you have to. If you did all of that, you can continue to the next shape, which is a new shape this time. And this one is special because I think on the my very first emblem, on the Sharingan Emblem, people were confused on how to do this particular shape. So you go over from icons to tools to shapes, and then you go all the way down to half column. So first of all, check position, scaling and rotation. You will probably now just see you will probably see this just in white now. What you have to do is press square so you can toggle outline. So the outlining of this will be just shown. So you have this. And this is what you want to have. So if you did put the position, the scaling, and the rotation in, you can again pause the video real quick if you need to put it in. And if you have if you have everything, my bad, I didn't want to do curse. If you have like this screen right now, press square once, and you will have it away, and you have what's supposed to be. So for coloring, press triangle. This one is a custom color, so you're on this palette, press your touchpad once to go to color mixer, and the color will be 8, 0, and 51. Pause the video if you need to. If you did that, press your touchpad again to save it, press X, and continue to the next one. I personally did just like copy it and then just change the color and just the position, so I didn't even have to like always do the shape, make it so big. So I would recommend copy this one, paste it to the next one, change position and scale and the rotation, and then you should be basically fine. Pause the video if you need to. If you did put that in, press triangle for different color, because this one is different. Again, you're on this palette, press your touchpad again to go to the color mixer and put in the color 25, 0, 51. Pause the video right now to put it in. If you did put it in, press your touchpad again, press X, and you have saved it. Then again, go touchpad to copy, paste to 24. This one again will be the same shape, just at the different locations. So check position, scaling, and rotation, and pause the video if you need to put it in right now. If you did that, go again triangle to change the color mixer. Again, if you're on this palette, go touchpad. It's again 25, 0, 51. Pause the video if you need to put it in. If you did that, press your touchpad again to save it, press X, and continue to the next shape. Press your touchpad again to copy, and we have another shape. This one will be a different color again. But this one, I did this just to make a little bit like an effect of it. So it just makes the eye look a little bit more crisper. I don't know, not crisp, but it just makes the eye look a little bit more fancier. But yeah, without talking, let's stop the talking and continue with the tutorial. Check position, scaling, and rotation. If you did, like you can pause the video right now to put it in. If you did that, again, go triangle for coloring. This one again, custom color, so touchpad, and put in the color 76, 0, 153. Pause the video if you need to. And then touchpad again, press X, and you've saved it. Go again, copy and paste to 26, and I think this one is the last. I'm not quite sure. No, it isn't. Or is it? I'm not quite sure. But again, check position, scale, and rotation. Pause the video if you have to. If you did, go triangle for coloring. Again, custom color, so touchpad once, 76, 0, 153. Pause the video if you have to. If you did put that in, touchpad, press X, you've saved it, and it's one more. See, I remembered it right. Like 26, copy it with your touchpad again to 27, and then go check the position, the scaling, and the rotation again. You can pause the video if you have to. If you did that, this one is again a different color, so press triangle, press your touchpad once for the color mixer, and go 76, 0, 153. Pause the video if you have to. If you did that, press touchpad again, press X, and you saved it. And now we will continue to a new shape. This is basically the same shape, but I'll just completely show you how to put this again. So press X, you go from icons over to tools, go to shapes, and then go again down to half column, was it? Yeah, half column. Press on that, and this time we will do the outer part of the eye basically. So change the position, the scaling, and rotation. Pause the video if you have to right now. If you did put that in, check coloring real quick. It will be black. You get to the coloring pattern if you press triangle. If you did put that in, you can continue to the next shape. So press your touchpad again, because you can copy this one to the next one, because it will be the same one, just different position and scaling and rotation. So just check on that, put it in, pause the video if you have to. And if you did that, we can continue to the next shape. Again, you can copy this one and put it to 30. Again, just different position and the different scaling and the different rotation. So check it, pause the video if you have to, and put it in. If you did that, we have a new shape this time. It will be, press X and then go from icons to tools to shapes and go down to bone, my bad, to bone. Press on this and check the position, the scaling and the rotation. Pause the video if you have to put it in. If you did that, then you can continue to the next shape. It's black, by the way, my bad. So coloring, triangle, black. Continue to the next shape, which is okay. Next shape is a new shape again. So go icons, tools, shapes, and then go down to moon. Press on moon, and then check position, scaling and rotation yet again. Pause the video if you have to. If you did that, press triangle to change the coloring. It's black again. Press X. And we will continue to the next shape. So I recommend now, if you go to the 28th, press your your touchpad to copy and paste it to 33. So this way you can, it's a little bit easier for you to change you don't have to do so much stuff. So basically just change position, scaling and rotation again. I think it's just like going up a little bit. I'm not quite sure though. And if you did that with the coloring, it's a custom color, so press triangle or toggle mixer, so touchpad ones, and put in the coloring 255, 153, 153. Oh, by the way, it's not a custom color, my bad. It's this one. It's much more easier for you to do. So this coloring, alright? So if you did that, again, the same with this the 29, go to 29, copy it and paste it to 34. Again, check the position, the scaling and the rotation. Pause the video if you need to. If you did that, press triangle for coloring again and then go down to this one. Select that one and then we can continue to the next shape. Again, go to 30, go touchpad to copy, and then paste it to 33. Change the position, the scaling and the rotation, and with the coloring, I'll show you afterwards. Pause the video if you need to put it in. If you did that, then press triangle for coloring, and we will go down to this one, yet again. Select that, and then go to the 31 layer, press copy and paste it to 36, or actually to 36, whatever. We'll do that first. So if you copied it, just change the position, the scaling and the rotation. Pause the video if you have to. If you did that, then again, coloring, triangle, go down to this one, select that, and then you can go to the 32nd layer, press touchpad to copy, go over to 37 in your case probably, and then just change position, scaling and rotation yet again, and pause the video if you have to. If you did that, press triangle for coloring and it will be this one yet again. So next shape, okay. Next shape is a new shape, so go from icons to tools to shapes. Go all the way down to swoop, select that. And check the position, the scaling and the rotation. yours is white right now, so press triangle for coloring, and this one definitely is a custom color, so press your touchpad once and change coloring to 147, 46 and 46. This will be like a shadowy part of this, you know. So if you did that, press touchpad again, press X to select it. The next one will be okay. Next one is a new shape. Again, go icons, tools, shapes, and then go down to visor, whatever. I don't know how you pronounce that. Go to visor, select that, change the position, the scaling, and the rotation to how I have it. Pause the video if you have to. If you did that, then press triangle for coloring with the touchpad, and then you go to 147, 46 and 47. 46, sorry. Pause the video if you have to put it in. If you did that, touchpad again, press select, and you're done with this shape. The next one is the main, so new shape, go icons, tools, shapes, go all the way down to main, this one. Select that, and then change the position to how I have it, to -81, -15, scale -108, -95. Pause the video if you have to. If you did that, then again press triangle for coloring, press the touchpad because it's custom color, and put in 147, 46, 46. Pause the video if you have to. If you did that, we can continue to the next shape, which is a new shape. So go from icons over to tools, yet again, shapes, and then go to crest, select crest, and then change position, scaling, and rotation to how I have it at the top. You can see it there. Pause the video if you have to. If you did put that in, press triangle, press touchpad, and then you have coloring 147, 46, 46 again. Touchpad, select, finished with this one. Next shape is a new shape again, so go icons, tools, shapes, go down to swoop, select swoop, and change the position, the scaling, and the rotation to how I have it. Pause the video if you have to. If you did put it in, press triangle for coloring, press your touchpad, 147, 46, 46 again, touchpad again, and press select. And then I think the next one you can just basically press your touchpad to copy and paste it to 43 because it's the same shape, just a different position and a different scaling and rotation. So just change that, and you don't even have to do the coloring this part. So pause the video right now. If you did, you can continue to the next shape. I think you can, no, you can't copy. So this one I recommend go to 39, press your touchpad once to copy and paste it to 44. So you just have to change a slight bit of the position and the scaling and the no, I don't even have to, you don't even have to change the rotation, I think, but just check it with yours, put it in how it is, pause the video if you have to. If you did that, press triangle and the coloring will be black. So next shape will be what? Okay, so next shape, this one is, okay, wait. You don't have to do this right now, but I have to because otherwise the emblem will be vanished. But the next shape will be, if you go from icons over to tools, you go to type and you choose the letter I, alright? So click on that. You won't have a circle how I have, but it's the glitch which I'm always saying like it's happening to me. So yeah, go from icons over to tools, type, and then letter I. Select that one, and then I have to quickly do this, and then I can show you the position, scale, and rotation. Look at how I have it right here. Pause the video if you have to put it in. If you did that, then the coloring, press triangle, touchpad for custom color, and put in 147, 46, and 46. You can pause the video right now to put it in. If you did that, press your touchpad again, press X to select it, and we can go to the next shape. The next shape will be a new one, so go from icons over to tools, go to shapes, and then to crest. Press crest again, and check the position, the scaling, and the rotation, and put it like this, because it just like moves sometimes a little bit. But put this position, scaling, and rotation. Pause the video if you have to. If you did, press triangle once and change the coloring to black. If you did that, we can continue to the next shape. You can copy this one and paste it to 47 with R3, like with your touchpad and then R3. And this one just has a different position, different scaling, and different rotation. Put that in how it is right now. You can see it. Pause the video if you have to. If you did that, continue to the next one. The next one is again copy it, touchpad, then R3 to copy it to 48. Again, different position, scale, and rotation, but pause the video if you have to put it in. If you did that, we can continue to the next shape, which is, oh, it's still the same shape. All right, so from 48 you can copy 48 to 49 and just change position, scaling, and rotation, and you should be fine. Pause the video if you have to. If you did that, then we can go to the next shape, which you can again copy, I remember. So copy and paste it to 50, and this one just has a different position, scale, and rotation, so just change that and you should be okay with that. Pause the video if you have to. If you did that, we can continue to the next one, and this one is different this time. So new shape, go from icons to tools to shapes, go down to swoop, select that, and this one will be a shadowy part for the hair. So change position, scaling, and rotation to either. Pause the video if you need to. If you did that, then press triangle to change the coloring. It will be a custom color, so press touchpad. Coloring will be 147, 46, 46. Press your touchpad again, select that one, and continue to the next one. You can copy this one and paste it to 52. Again, just different position and scale and rotation, so just change that. Pause the video if you have to. If you did that, then Yeah. I forgot. Yeah, you can just save it right now, but perhaps do a copy if you want to. So if you want to do a copy, press options and then just copy it here. If you did that, then you can perhaps, if you want to add something, I did that on an emblem, on the same emblem before on World War II, where I took this, made this a little bit smaller, moved it all the way over to the part where it's underneath, right here, paste it one more time, flip this again so that it's like looking a little bit like this for an example. And then what you can also do is then, for an example, let's see what we will take for it making like a little bit of a part where it's just like bleeding. Actually, we can take this, I think. I hate this about the editor. It's really glitchy at the moment. But yeah, you can do something around these lines, for an example, if you want to. Like, feel free to just basically let your imagination be part of whatever, and just like do what you think you want to do, or what you think it fits. For an example, that if this is what you like, you can do that. I personally didn't like it when I did that, but people were saying like, oh, like I did this emblem twice, and once with blood, one without blood, and in both cases people were saying, oh, do it rather with blood, and oh, could you do it without blood? So feel free to do it. Just pause the video if you didn't see the parts where I just did that right now, but otherwise, if you want to do it perhaps yourself, feel free to do so. I won't bother, as long as you don't like upload it and say like, oh, this is my emblem, because it's not. But yeah, you can totally do this if you want to. And what I also saw real quick for the end of the video, you can click off if you don't bother about this, but people were saying if you press on the player card, the emblem is glitched. That is true, but the reason why is just because Treyarch has a glitched game, and basically. So if you, like for an example here, it looks like the emblem. Well, why is it this now? Didn't want that. I want this one. But like yeah, it looks normal to me right now, or to you probably as well. But if you go to the player card now, wait, if you go to player card, it's bugged, as you can see. It looked like probably Treyarch didn't know what they would have wanted to do, if they wanted to do like the 16:9 layer, or like a, let's say, 5:5 layer. So yeah, you have to live with this at the moment. What you could do, if you want to, this is just a tip, if you really are, like, if it's really like annoying you that it's looking like this, what you can do is go again to the Emblem Editor, and let's say we go with this one. We have 2 more layers. Basically go to the end, go to whole square, make one black, make it as big as possible, and then free scale and just make it thinner so that it's at the end you can't even see it. Copy it and put it on the other side as well. Oh, this is so annoying. Such a shitty editor. Basically, you can do that. Just for an example, if it's on this tutorial, take the 2 squares, like this position and scaling, and this position and scaling. Feel free to pause if you want to. save it like this, and emblems, this one, go back, and now if you go on, nope, that's not it. Oh my god, is it this one then? As you can see, it's at least just showing this then. It's not showing everything around it. So you can do that if you want to. Just put two squares at the end on both sides, and it will not look as glitchy as it does on every other emblem. But yeah, with all that, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like. Please let me know down in the comment section below if you want me to continue talking over the tutorials or not. I'm like basically gathering information on how people like it or do not like it, so let me know down in the comment section below. I really appreciate the feedback, and with all that, have a good day, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.
こんにちは。